Today I'm going to show you guys so you can make title cards that don't suck. Let's hop right into it. So opened up in the timeline here inside of Premiere Pro, we have the brand new Travis Scott Dumbo music video. He absolutely snapped on this video and I really love the intro scene. I think it's absolutely perfect to have a super cool title on. So starting off inside of Premiere Pro, I'm going to go ahead and screenshot where I want the title to be. I recommend you guys do this in your editing software of choice, whatever you're editing. Take a screenshot. I'm going to go ahead and click this camera button right here. And I'm going to download it to the path right here. Just make sure you click the right path by hitting browse, and then we're going to hit OK. So once the frame has been downloaded, I'm then going to go ahead and open Photoshop and click to open the file. And we're going to go over to where it is and double click on it. And you guys can see we have the file opened up inside of Photoshop here. So I like to do all my titles inside of Photoshop. It's really, honestly, in my opinion, the best way to do it. I feel like I have the most control and I can easily bring them inside of Premiere Pro, After Effects, all the other editing programs afterwards. So essentially what we're going to be doing to create titles in this video is we're going to be using my brand new Title Cards V2 pack. If you guys want to go check it out, it'll be linked below, but you guys can see on the screen, we have 20 new title cards that are honestly the best title cards we have on the shop as of now. We can pull them up on the screen right here. You guys can see we have 20 different ones and it's really cool the way you can go ahead and view them. You just double click the JPEG image and that'll open up just the title card itself. And then beside it, you have the PSD, which then you can go ahead and open next to it if you want to edit that afterwards. So you guys can see, once again, we open up the JPEG here. It's a very large image, super high quality. And then you can open up the PSD right next to it. This one's one of my favorite ones right here. I love the way this looks with the grunge on it. So we're gonna go ahead and use this one here. So to do that, we're gonna go ahead and double click on the PSD. And it's gonna open it up inside of here. You can turn the background image off, as you guys can see here. But then if we go ahead and open this folder here, you can see we have the texture, which is honestly making the image look so crazy. And we have all these different typefaces that you can go ahead and control here. So if we want to change this, we could change this to Travis, right? Obviously you'd want the top one to be Travis. And then click on this one where it says over, click on that. And then you can move all that as you wish. We can turn the line on or off. We can press Command T on it, move it up so we get a little bit more of a distance there. And then this whole artist name section, I'm going to go ahead and turn these off. So boom, we have Travis Scott just like that. Once we have it the way we want, I'm going to press Command J to duplicate it. Turn off the bottom one, just keeping it there just if we need to go back and make edits. Right click, and we're going to go over to merge group right here. And once the group is merged, we can then hit Command U and then play with the hue as we want and change it to whatever color we'd like. So if I go ahead and just do this nice thick red here, and then if I turn the saturation up and turn the lightness down a little bit, we get something like this that I absolutely love. And that's an example of a perfect title that we can then render out by hitting Command Option S, bringing it in as a PNG, and we'll just call this exports. We'll save it inside of there. And you could super easily drag it back into your video editor of choice and then resize it as you wish. And then you have a crazy title sequence, just like so that's super high quality. And guys, there's so many different titles inside of this pack. If we go ahead and want to dive into all of them, these are some of my favorite ones. Like this one right here is absolutely nuts. The amount of texture inside of here is crazy. All you have to do is just double click on the PSD. It'll open up. You have all the background ones you can turn on and off. And then you just hit the edit text option. And all of them here you can see can be fully edited. So we can make this say Travis, make this one right here say Scott, and then this one right here. I know it doesn't look amazing, but make it say like music video. Hit Command T, move it as we wish, and you guys can control all of this stuff here. Honestly, this is one of the coolest packs we have on the website. I highly recommend you guys go ahead and check it out. I'm super proud of this pack and I'm going to use it on all my music videos going forward. If you guys are interested in grabbing the pack below, you can use code 15OFF to save yourself 15% off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.